I think that's good. Hey YouTube. So I wanted to make a video, mostly for myself, to remind myself why I want to do this, why I want to stream, why I want to make content, what drives me, what makes me excited to do it, because I was having a little bit of a meant to be about streaming or just making content in general. I was kind of confused and it feels a little jumbled right now, but I feel like I need to hone it in on myself. Why am I doing this? Why am I excited? Or I don't want myself to fall short because I'm overwhelmed, or maybe things are going quickly, and they're not really going that quickly. It's not like exponential growth in 2 days or something viral, but it can get overwhelming to plan and try and execute, and then maybe things don't completely turn out the way you wanted in the beginning, or you're not seeing the results you wanted to see immediately, because nothing happens immediately. Good things take time, and good things take work and process. My hair is so frizzy right now, but also this light. So yeah, I just want to take a moment mostly to talk to myself or anyone who feels like this, but don't let yourself get overwhelmed with the concept of creating. Don't put pressure on creating, because creating comes naturally to yourself and to me and to like-minded people. It can get very frustrating and disheartening, and it can feel scary because you don't know what is going to happen or what might come, what might not come, that kind of stuff. I really have no point to this other than to talk to myself, but I guess we'll start with why I wanted to do this. So I've always had a love for creating. I grew up on YouTube. I always saw YouTubers and was in love with their content, was in love with the jokes and the laughs and the community that they created. The almost theatrical aspect of it, performing for a camera. If you know me in real life, I can be outgoing, but I can be very reserved. But I also love the attention. I will be the first to say that. It can be a little awkward sometimes, and I don't want the full attention on me all the time, every day. But I do love filming things, or being on a stage doing dance recitals, or making short films with my sisters or my friends, filming things and putting them randomly in different places. That's another problem that I have, actually, is I need to get better about being more on a strict schedule, because I just be uploading whenever I want to upload, and that is not what's needed for growth. You need to have stability in those kinds of things. So I've been streaming on Twitch Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So I take off Thursday and Saturday. But after reviewing for a couple of weeks, I think I'm going to change that, just because I feel a plateau, and I don't want that. I want my momentum to stay high, and I want to grow and still fall in love with everything that I'm doing and be excited. And I want to, I just want to fully be in love with what I'm doing. And at the moment, I do love it. It's really fun. I enjoy talking to people who come in the chat, or people who interact with me in the games or join the game to play with me, or even my friends streaming with me. It's so fun. I love doing that stuff. It can be a little scary doing it by myself, but the more people interact, the more comfortable it feels. I'm not actually by myself. You know what I mean? Number one, me personally, I shouldn't have to feel like I can't do it without someone else watching me, because then that only sets me up for failure. Because if I'm I'm gonna talk to so many people in the chat, but then guess what, nobody talks to me, I still have to be the one that talks. I still need to do that. I still need to say things. I still need to be entertaining, even if it's for myself. What do I enjoy out of it? If that even makes sense. I don't know. The next thing is my consistency, I guess, with posting on all my platforms. I guess that's difficult for me too. Like, I have different people on different socials, and I guess I just need to be my most authentic self, because nobody actually cares what I post. I'm literally 25 years old. Like, get over it, girl. Nobody cares anymore. But it's still like inside of me that people do care, and the people that are watching me are like judging me, and I don't know, they're gonna talk about me at church. I don't know, you know, that's that kind of thing. But nobody cares. Like, actually, if they do care, hey, they're spreading my name. At least people know that I'm doing social media, or like trying to anyway. So that shouldn't bother me so much. But a piece of me, it does, and I don't know why. Like, I don't care about being judged, but I do at the same time. Does that make sense? It might make sense to someone. But yeah, so I need to work on my content consistency and why I post, all that kind of stuff. I made a schedule for myself, different games or different things to stream, but I need to not be discouraged. I need to know and tell myself not everything I post is going to be a hit. It is how it is, and not everything that I post is, you know, gonna be for everyone, and that's okay, because that's kind of why I wanted to do this in the first place. Like, I have so many areas that interest me that I don't even have one particular thing that I watch all the time. Like, I watch so many different kinds of content, or people who produce content. Like, I watch movie reviews, I watch gameplay, I watch makeup, or, you know, gossip. Like, I watch so many different things. I don't have one true, genuine focus or interest. And I think that's part of what makes me unique, but also what gets me confused with what I'm posting and why and that kind of stuff. So like, for example, I love movies. I love talking about movies, watching movies, hearing people's thoughts about movies, like why the filmmaker or the director specifically chose, you know, tiny details. I enjoy pulling out threads of movies. Like, I'll just tell you, one of my first movies that genuinely gripped me to my core, still to this day, I love it, and I will pause my whole life to watch a theory about this movie, is Coraline. Like, it is a masterpiece in my brain, and nothing will ever top it. No amount of creativity and story and lore and darkness and creepiness, but also cutesiness, will ever be topped, in my opinion. Coraline, top. The next movie that really gripped me was Midsommar. This actually specifically is the movie that made me start listening to podcasts or film theory, or just the intricate detail of it, the study of the culture to produce that movie. Insane to me. I love it. Ari Aster, chef's kiss. I want to kiss you on the mouth. That movie is so good. And anyone that says it's not, literally, go watch it again. Go watch the director's cut. Yeah. Pause it and come back and tell me what you think. Because I know it's gory. I know it's terrifying for some people. But that is my favorite movie of 2019, period. But then, you know, talking about movies, I also really love state of consciousness kind of content, like Brittany Broski, Trisha Paytas, like someone that could just talk and talk and talk. Love. And I'm not really that kind of person. Like, I don't just be saying things that just come to my mind all the time, and so maybe that's what I need to also get better on, because I will talk about something and then get shy, or like, oh, maybe I'm saying the wrong thing, or I'm saying too much, and so then I'll like stop and reel myself back. And I shouldn't do that either, because again, I'm 25 years old, nobody cares. Like, I don't know. You know, Brittany Broski yells at her freaking microphone about jerking her peanuts. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, another form of content that I've always loved is gameplay. I don't know why. I never played games. I never, like, spent time with video games other than, like, Wii Sports or, you know, something like that. But just sitting and watching a person focus and play a game and, like, figure it out, and I don't know, it's always been fun for me. Like, PewDiePie. I watched him, even Marzia, when she was making content. It was a real sad day when she left the internet. And Jenna Marbles! Are you kidding me, Jenna Marbles? Jenna Marbles, if you're watching this, Jenna Marbles, please, we need you back, please. Please, Jenna Marbles, please. Julian, love Julian. I love watching his streams. Just, I don't know, those kinds of people, that kind of entertainment is what I really grew up on. Just the internet. Like, the internet is such a pivotal place in my life. And I just love it. I think the internet is so awesome. It creates community for so many different people, so many groups of people, ways for people to find others who are like them and are like me. I love the internet, and I love making things, and I love sharing things, and I just need to get better about not caring so much. Yeah, I think that's what this is. So I'm gonna watch this back many times if I have to, and remind myself why I'm doing it, and tell myself that it is okay for me to be confused and to be lost, because all the people that I love, they were confused and lost too. Like, you don't just start this thing with a full plan and know exactly where you're gonna end up. Example, how did PewDiePie know that he was going to be one of the biggest, most influential people on the internet, period? Like, how did he know that? When he started, like, playing Minecraft, that's when he, like, seriously blew up. But, like, how did he know? He didn't. He just started doing it because he loved it, and he loved the game. Or Jenna, when she started making videos just for fun, and then she gets fired from her job, and her whole YouTube blows up, and, like, she's successful, and now she has a life with Julian, and now she has the liberty to be off the internet and still be reaping the benefits of, you know, what she created. And Trisha, from crying on her kitchen floor to, like, having one of the biggest podcasts of 2023-24, like, that's crazy. And how her life completely changed from being addicted to drugs to now she has Moses and her babies. Like, that's incredible. Or Brittany Broski, like, becoming a meme, going to college, getting stuck at a bank job, and then blowing up, and look, now she's, like, doing red carpet interviews. Like, that's incredible. I don't know. All that to say is I look up to these people in, like, a weird way. Like, we have a weird kind of, what is that relationship? Parasocial relationship. Like, I know so much about them, but they know nothing about me. And maybe they will one day. Maybe they'll see this and be like, oh, girl, come on my podcast. But I would literally cry. So, if you ever invite me and you have some kind of fame, just know I will 110% be shaking in my baby seal leather boots. Like, scary. Anyway, what's something else that I should talk about to, like, make a hearty YouTube video? I start my job on Thursday. I got a new job, and let me back up. So something that will also help me now is, since my little last YouTube video of me doing my makeup and crying because I didn't have a job. Well, now I have a job. I start in a couple of days, and hopefully this will help me stick to a schedule, because since I've been at home, I just get to, like, freely do my day, you know, whatever I want to do. But I'll have, like, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, then I'll come home, eat dinner, get ready for my stream, and end the night with a happy, fun stream. And I get to do that thanks to Brayden for my whole entire setup. Like, seriously, I literally could not have done it without you, and I'm just so thankful for you. But yeah, so hopefully that will help me. Another thing I need to get better about is my overall consistent look of my channel or what I want. I have a few different, little ideas, but I need to actually figure out how to execute them. You know what I mean? Like, I need to put in the work to make my overlays, make my chat better, make just the interactions within my stream better for me, because people will come in and I'll get sidetracked or really focused, like laser focused on my game, that I won't even realize that someone has come in or left or anything. So I need to get better about that, because then that can like grip them, keep them here. But yeah, anyway, I was just making this video to yap and to like say what I feel like I needed to say, because I feel overwhelmed and I feel it by myself, and I know that other people feel overwhelmed or can feel overwhelmed when they make content and they get lost in what they are wanting to do or try and do, or maybe they have a lot of ideas and they just need to reel it back in, like me. But yeah, so that's my personal update. So today is July 22nd, 2024. I have 469 followers on Instagram. I have 55 maybe followers on TikTok. I have 21 subscribers on YouTube. I have 28 followers on Twitch. And yeah, that is my analytics check-in. Anyway, I will catch you guys next time.